Today on the potty we have Ruby, and I'm so fucking excited.
I'm very excited too.
I put you down as like, you have so many roles. You're creative, designer, model, content girl, queen.
Yeah,
really.
I do a lot. It's
There's
very
a
busy,
yeah.
but I love it. Like that's my like favorite thing. I love doing so many different things. Like it's my like thing to do. Lots of different things.
You're a creator who gives me so much life, and your ideas are so bloody refreshing. What does it look like inside your creative brain?
Oh, thank you. I feel like honestly the things that inspire me is like thinking of things that other people don't do. So like I look at all these other people, not like comparing anything, but I'm like looking at these people, I was like these are so cool, but I want to do something that's like weird. I just love weird shit. Like anything that's weird, like get me in it, please.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I fucking love that. It definitely inspires me to just like tap into that too.
Yeah.
And what does the process of going from idea to action feel like for you?
So I'm quite a planner. I'm a Virgo. So I literally have a Canva and then I'll write all my ideas in like my notes app, and then I'll get inspo pics, write little like any like ideas I have. I put it in a massive like Canva sheet. Just say like, actually tomorrow I'm going to Lennox Head, stay in an Air. This is for Instagram work, by the way.
Cool.
Tomorrow I'm going to Lennox Head with my sister. She's going to help me shoot. And we have like a cute Airbnb. I have all the outfits I need to do and then all ideas for each.
Sick, yeah.
And like, I love writing it down.
Makes it so much more of a streamline, hey? Do you ever battle any sort of internal monologue surrounding being different, or does that feel like something you've reconciled within yourself?
Yeah, I feel like the past literally 2 weeks I've been so busy. I'm like, I cannot be bothered like doing that. It always goes up and down. When it goes up, it's great. Yeah. When it goes down, I'm like, whatever. I'm doing so many more things, and like, just say Instagram work doesn't like define me at all. I don't know. If Instagram deleted one day, I would still be feeling the same. Like I don't ever want to be like, I need to take a photo and post today. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like that. I have a standard of myself, just say for a brand. Brands like gift me sometimes and then they'll pay me most of the time. Especially paid work. If I don't love it, I'm not going to be like, here's what I am, because that's not me.
Yeah, that's the best. I fucking love that.
Yeah. Instagram and social media world is not at all what life is about.
Good.
But I am inspired by you. I always look at your stuff, I'm like, you're so cute.
Thanks.
Not in a weird way, but you are.
No, I appreciate that. It's very sweet. What a fucking good answer. And I feel like you kind of exude that as well. You just kind of seem pretty off the cuff. It's like, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah. Ella and I have YouTube and we like post funny shit. It's actually funny, and if you don't get it, then whatever.
Fucking
and like, I don't know, controversial stuff. I'm like, life is so short to be like focusing on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, that's so true. I was actually just watching some of your YouTube just before, and
really?
I was like, this is fucking hilarious. The one of you guys in the car.
Yeah, like it's just funny and fun.
Yeah, you guys make such a team. I love that your style of expression isn't overly conventional. Is that important to you?
I think it's just me. Like I just love little things, and if something's looking weird, I'm like, that's really cool. Or like, I don't know how to explain it. Like your house, I keep coming back to your house, but your house is so cute and lovely, and it's like not a house that I ever see. I'm always seeing like marble bench, same cutlery.
The lights, like white.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm so keen to shoot something here.
Me too.
So keen
it's
to
so
see
cute.
What
and like all your little videos, like your egg video and stuff, I'm like, that's so sick.
Thank you. Best feedback. Would you call your grid an extension of yourself or a new character completely?
I think parts of it is an extension of myself. Parts of it would be a different character. Sometimes I'll wear things for a post or a shoot, and it's not like I'm going to be in the street walking in that. Sometimes I'm so boring with my outfits, and then sometimes I'm fun. Instagram is very curated, like that's not like my everyday life kind of thing. I'll take pictures of something like so nice, post that, but then I have pictures of me being weird with my boyfriend or whatever. There's just like things that I share and some things that I like keep to myself. I love, say with my boyfriend, we have a photo album of us together. I just love having those photos for us.
Cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. And is it something that you sort of developed over time, your style?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I used to be like a Princess Polly girl.
Fully.
I'm still developing now. Now I'm kind of in like comfort.
Yeah.
Things that look like sick but like make you feel comfortable.
Fully feels. Being that we live pretty beachy lives, how did it feel to express yourself through Europe in some of the fashion capitals?
Oh my God, Europe was like, it changed my entire life. Genuinely.
Yeah.
It actually did, and especially doing it with Ella, like
Yeah.
a best friend, female friendships are like so important.
So true.
And yeah, just like us together, so many highs, and we like had 1 or 2 fights, going through that, learning so much. I can't, if you haven't been to Europe, you need to go.
Yeah.
It's just amazing seeing everyone, just say London, everyone was wearing like literally whatever they want. Whereas like, just say I'm from the Gold Coast, so like on the Gold Coast, they're all pretty much wearing activewear. So it's like
it's not that interesting.
not so inspiring. I want to go back next year for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Ella as well.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I'm so excited. And Ella and I are starting our own like brand thing, which is very exciting. And that all started in London. We went to London the first day. We were like, let's get a scent to like remind us of this whole trip, and it was called patchouli. So that's where the name came from. All of our like designs are very much inspired by European style and like just our style. Yeah.
That's fucking epic. Are you getting the stuff made overseas? Or
yes,
here,
it's
or?
like being, currently our manufacturers in Italy. It's very expensive, but it's just like what we want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the way we're headed. There's a lot of fast fashion, but I think a lot of people are being like, let's just buy timeless pieces.
Yeah, and that's like, what we want to do. We want things that will literally last you forever. Actually, like sick things. Like you walk out and people are like, whoa.
That's, yeah. Fucking hell. When do you think that it's potentially going to launch by?
We're aiming next September.
Yeah, I'm so keen to see how you guys market it.
I know, that's like the biggest thing in fashion. Like you can sell like anything if you market it good.
100%. Yeah, no. Read that somewhere as well, like a best-selling book is not necessarily a good book, it's just the way they've marketed it, and it's
for
like
sure.
so fucking true.
This
one. I was gonna ask, what's one of your favorite feelings in life?
Definitely happiness. Happiness is so important to me. I feel like happiness is kind of a fight in your brain sometimes. Your thoughts are just thoughts, and you can decide if you want to go with that thought or like try and change it. And finding people who make you happy is so important too. I'm very into like people's energies. I feel like internally worked on it for so long that like now if I meet someone and I'm not feeling their energy, then I'm just like slowly like kind of backing away. But I've found so many people in my life. I'm like, you make me feel so good.
It's so sweet. It's so nice. Would you say your parents instilled stuff like that within you?
My parents, for sure, they've like taught me so much in life. My mom actually is the person who taught me manifesting. I feel like manifesting is insanely, like, I just like believe in it so much. Obviously you have to work towards it, but like if you like think about it, keep working on it, it's definitely gonna happen. Unless it's like bring a unicorn into the world, then it's like, I don't know, I just heavily believe in manifesting, and my mom has definitely taught me that a lot.
That's the best.
Yeah, I feel like she's taught me it without knowing as well. Like my mom's very into like crystals and all of this type of thing, and
cute.
If I was sick or like have a sore neck, she puts a crystal under my pillow, or like has all these crystals for different things and give it to me. I have like a heart that she's given me in my bag to like always bring love around with me and stuff like that.
Being someone who seems to have quite a few tabs open, do you find yourself planning a lot so there's no overwhelm, or are you more inclined to send it and hope the energy stores don't become depleted?
No, I'm definitely a planner for sure.
Yeah.
Like I have my calendar in like my phone. I have the timestamps of like what I want to get done in the day. If I don't do like something that I wanted to do, I don't get down on myself or whatever. I'm like, just do it the next day, you know, kind of thing. I do a lot of things, just say lots of shoots, and like I work for a brand, have my own brand. I work for other people too. It's just so many things, but I always at least try and have every Sunday. So every Sunday is like for myself, and like I usually spend it with Ben. we'll do something like relaxing, not much phone time, just like us two, and that like really resets me.
That's wholesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I love. Where do you see yourself going in life? Do you see yourself kind of staying around these parts, or?
I definitely want to live overseas for a bit.
Yeah.
Just say there's so many places I want to like live in Japan for a bit and then Europe for a bit. I'm not sure. I wanted to live in London, but I hear London's very expensive. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe London. I've always been like a very like money conscious person and like a lot of money anxiety all the time. But I feel like I'm trying to get better at that and be like, you're spending this money to live a better life. So just say like I moved out of home to like be more, what is it called? Like individual? Independent, sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like every week when the rent comes out, I'm like, but then I'm like feeling so good. I feel very mature and like
Free.
Yeah, free for sure.
Do you have a process for releasing creative blocks?
I take time off social media. I've started painting, which is exciting. I'm doing like this lady sitting on the stairs drinking wine, so I can't wait. I've drawn it, but I need to like actually paint it now. So I want to implement, I actually started that 2 weeks ago, so it's very new. I want to implement things that is not online at all.
Yeah.
Like I just want to like put it in my room, go out, do my thing, then come back. Yeah, that's probably how I want to help creative blocks.
That's really efficient.
Yeah.
You and Ella seem to have such a bloody fun and supportive relationship.
Yes.
I just love the energy between you guys. What's it like having a queen to bounce off and also to be silly with?
Yeah, it's the best. Like so fun. She is so like grounding for me, and like she probably doesn't even. She knows it. I feel like she knows it because I'm the same for her. But yeah, it's just, and it's so, because we live together now.
You live together.
It's so fun. Like we'll come
Sick.
down for our morning breakfast and have our little chats and then go off to work and then come home. She used to work at the same workplace as me, so we would literally do every single thing together, which somehow we like still, like I'm like, I don't know how I'm not sick of her, but I'm not. She is an amazing woman and like very inspiring to me.
I agree. And your partner seems a little bit out of this world, more into surf and things like that.
Yeah.
He seems to also really mesh in well, though.
Yeah, he does for sure. He's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, he's definitely so open-minded, which I love about him. Obviously, before he met me, he didn't really know anything about social media or like anything of that kind of thing. I was kind of hesitant at the start to like open him into like that kind of stuff. I'm trying to train him for Japan, but we did like a shoot and he's like so good. He actually is so good. He like got a phone and camera and was like, okay, get in this pose. Yeah, I don't think that looks good. And like, he's really creative himself. He does graphic design as well as he's an Ironman. So that's where the surfing part comes in.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's amazing. He's the best.
How good. That's really sweet. Is this too personal to ask what the love feels like between you two?
It's like nothing I felt before. Like, I can't explain. I like miss him so we like sleep together pretty much every night, and like in the daytime all I'm thinking about, I'm like, can't wait to see him tonight. And like it's very cute, I would say, and like quite romantic. We do like lots of little things. Like in the mornings we'll probably like write a note to each other to like say goodbye, whoever leaves first. And then I love writing a lot, so I write him cards and like he writes me cards, and he's very thoughtful. Like if I say something, he'll remember it, and like it'll come up like 3 months later, and I'm like, how do you even remember this? But yeah, he's gorgeous. Gorgeous person, and so kind and very caring.
Cute.
Yeah.
And still exciting.
It's so exciting. And I feel like, you know how people talk about the honeymoon stage and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm like, it literally still has not gone. I still, like, he picks me up sometimes and I'm like,
oh, that's the best.
I get butterflies and stuff. But yeah, he's the best.
Oh, that warms my heart.
We never want to, like, be complacent with each other and just, like, no, I know that you're coming home. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, doing so many things that make it fun and like, I don't know, I can find like fun things. When we go to the beach, I find that fun. So I'm like, it's really nice.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah. You definitely deserve that too.
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, it's so nice to think about.
Yeah.
But is wellness and like health and all of that stuff important to you?
For sure, yeah. I love like exercising. I love like going on my walk. I try and walk for at least like half an hour a day just to like be in the, like nature. I find nature is very important. And then like obviously endorphins after exercise is amazing.
Yeah.
I love eating healthy. That's very important to me because I want to like be a healthy person when I'm older and like live as long as I can.
Yeah.
And that in a partner like is very important to me, and like Ben is so like very into that as well, which is important.
That is so good.
Yeah. It's like crazy. I'll tell you this story, but I went to a psychic like before I met Ben, and which was like so long ago, and they literally described everything that he was, and it's like insane. Like, so he came into, the psychic was like, this person you've met before, but you like didn't think anything of them, and then now they're like gone and they're really far away from you. And so he lives in he used to like, he's from Cronulla, and then we had met once like briefly at Burleigh Pavilion, and then like I didn't think anything of it and he didn't think anything of it, and then like he obviously left, and then a year later he came back and lived like literally like 2 minutes away from me. The lady was like, this man just like loves the water, like just describing everything about him. And then like when I met him, I didn't like even think of like the psychic or anything. And then like maybe like a few months in, I was like, oh, what? Like this is so weird. Like that's psychics crazy. Are actually insane.
I've been reading a little bit about that this week. All the clairs, like they're the clairvoyance, the clairaudience. There's like 9 different clairs, and
really?
There's like scent ones, and there's and
actually
like, we all literally naturally have certain ones of them, which is so cool.
Yeah.
Because I think you look at like a clairvoyant and you think, oh, I don't know, but fuck, this shit's so spot on.
I feel like you definitely have to be like open to it too, and you must be, of course.
It's been a process of just getting comfier. Yeah, I think we all have little special things like that. But if you spend a bit of time with it, you can develop it. But
for sure.
You know, there's either people who are into like spiritual things, or they're just kind of like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And what was the highlight of your 2024 so far?
Ooh. Probably starting patchouli is definitely a highlight. It's opened my mind and is like, that's literally what I want to do with my life. And like I have never like felt like this is what I want to do with my life. But like when I think about patchouli, I'm like, this is literally what I want to do with my life. And I'm like so open to doing so many more things. Like I'm not like, this is the one thing to do. Like I feel like you can have like a brand and you can do so many more things. You can be a writer, you can like be a painter. Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Working with brands and stuff in the content creation world, I think often you kind of get reached out to by brands that don't feel fully in line. Do you often find yourself kind of turning brands away because they're not really your vibe? Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, I'm actually with an agency now as well, and I've like told them like, I'm like, if like this, I have like a list of brands, so I'm like, I don't align with that, and I don't, it's very like content creation and like putting yourself out there is like, you can so direct what way you want to go. So just say higher end brands don't really pay because they have such a prestige. They're like, we'll give you a bag and you can post that. Whereas like lower brands, like I don't know, cheap fast fashion brands, they have the budget. You get a lot of money, like they'll pay a lot of money. But it's just like, if you want to go down that path, just say Fashion Nova. They like pay 10 grand a month for like 3 posts. That's a lot of money. Like you could be getting 10 grand a month, but maybe, like I don't want to go down. I'd rather be getting like a sick Rick Owens bag or like something like that.
That's so good. You've got such good morals and values, sis.
Thank you.
It's so good.
I feel like everything that goes around will come around. Like everything takes time. I don't know. I'd rather, again, back to happiness, I'd rather be like happy and like so confident in myself than like do things that I don't feel as confident doing, but getting like more money kind of thing.
That's so mad.
Yeah. It's like a constant fight in my brain because you're like, I want more money, and then it's like, but I don't want like to be a part of that.
So fair.
Yeah.
It's good. I think it's great. You see a lot of people kind of going down that path as well, and I feel like I've had to say no to like just like certain little brands where I'm like, no, it's just not really like in line, but I can see why you would be like, yeah, fuck it, like let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
it's kind of like, either like sell yourself out or like you can stay on your path and believe that something good is coming to your path.
No, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on just having expectations moving through life?
Yeah. Say like a storm doesn't make you happy or unhappy. There's no quality in a storm that can physically make you like unhappy or happy. So it's not the storm making you happy or unhappy, it's like comparison and expectation in your mind of how life should be.
I like that it's all about perspective.
Perspective is 100%.
And touching a little bit on grinding and just like smashing yourself and getting it done, you know, balancing the feminine of like just being and the masculine of doing.
Yeah.
What are your opinions on the grind?
Yeah. We're not supposed to be like grinding ourselves and giving ourselves away to life for things that we think is going to make us happy. We might as well get happy and get that as a result.
Where do you sit with purpose and things like that?
My purpose in life has taken many years to learn. Sometimes the amount of pressure and stress I place on myself makes it hard for me to like come back to the ground and realize like life is about enjoying it and making it whatever I want.
I love your balance between like work ethic and just looking after yourself.
Yeah. Looking after yourself is so important.
It's fucking everything.
If you don't look after yourself, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's a crazy, crazy thing. But no, I fucking loved having you on, sis.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Petal.